Hey guys, Brad from Team Crimson here. Today we're going to discuss Dark State reveals along with the two Dragon Empire cards that were revealed over the weekend for overdress. Let's go. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and talk about these Dragon Empire card reveals that were over the weekend first and foremost. The first one I want to go over just because it's super quick. They did reveal the PG for the Dragon Empire trial deck, and it is called Escort Stealth Dragon Heihachi Kaze. It's basically just a 7k grade 1 PG. But the interesting part about it is how it's worded for when this unit is put onto your Guardian Circle. So that's quite interesting. That's a little bit of change in wording. We'll see if that actually applies and actually means anything later in the future. But I did just want to read that one out real quick. Okay, moving on to the grade 1. The grade 1 is Blaze Maiden Rhino. It's 8k body, 5k shield. Skill reads auto. When Blaze Maiden Ryu, that's the grade 2, rises this unit, search your deck for up to one Trickstar, call it to rearguard, and shuffle your deck. And then continuous Vanguard rearguard circle. During the battle this unit attacked, this unit gains power plus 2k. Very, very interesting card. It definitely helps you get your Trickstars. That's what you need. It'll be really cool if the grade 2 helps you search out the Virina. I think that'd be interesting. That way you are, definitely for sure getting them, at least the two of them. I think that definitely helps out some of the consistency issues that would probably plague that deck a little bit. But yeah, I quite like this. We'll have to wait and see what the grade 2 does, but very, very interesting off the bat so far. And then today, on today's stream, they revealed the Dark State stuff. And along with, I was right, along with the confirmation that overdress basically is going to be a Dragon Empire exclusive. So, key term. So, the exclusive key term to Dark States, as we know it, is called Final Rush. Kind of cool. I like the name. I know a lot of people are comparing it to Final Turn and stuff like that. I get that. Okay, so the grade 1, it is called Diabolos Bad Steve. Terrible name. But cool art. Grade 1, 8k, 5k shield. Skill reads auto. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, choose a card from your soul, call it to back row center rear guard, and then soul charge one. Continuous rear guard circle. If you are in Final Rush, this unit gets power plus 5k. So very interesting. On ride, you're always going to be able to ride into this because of the ride deck. But you can basically call out your starter, call it behind your Vanguard and stuff, get a free booster that turn, and then soul charge a card. Very, very good, and turns your starter basically into a forerunner. Quite like that. Moving on to the grade 2. Grade 2 is Diabolos Anger Richard. It is 10k body, 5k shield. Auto, when this unit is placed on Vanguard, cost, put a rearguard into your soul and draw a card. Continuous rearguard circle. If you are in Final Rush, this unit gets power plus 5k. So we're seeing the trend there with the grade 1 and the grade 2. They gain power plus 5k as long as you're within Final Rush conditions. And then the on-play skill, you can now take your your starter that you made a forerunner. You can now take that, push that to soul, and then plus off of it. So quite interesting. Like that a lot. And then moving on to the grade 3, which is Diabolos Violence Bruce. 13k body and persona ride ability. ability reads Auto Vanguard Circle. At the start of your ride phase, you become Final Rush. And then Auto Vanguard Circle, when this unit attacks, if you are in Final Rush, you can cost Soul Blast 5 and stand all of your front row rear guards. So yeah, some people have been comparing this to like a Mordred and Mordred clones, and we did see a lot of that within V Series. Completely understandable. And I get some people trying to, being a little upset, saying it's a little blah, a little meh, I guess. But I get that sentiment. But we also got to remember this is it's just a start deck. This is to get people invested in the game, get people into the game, and we haven't seen anything that's really this good in start decks. A lot of start deck or trial decks, I guess I should say, trial decks and stuff in V Series. A lot of it's been, just kind of meh. So I think we're just seeing the playstyle here. We're gonna see what the playstyle evolves into more so in the set, I believe. But yeah, I do actually quite like this. I think this is a pretty solid card. Clearly, it doesn't do much. It's a little vanilla, or basically is a vanilla on your turn 3. But on your turn 4, he'll go off right off the bat. And then the thing with Final Rush 2 is it's a condition, or it's very similar to Blaze. Once the condition actually goes off, you were Blaze. So once it's the same thing with this, from my understanding, is with Final Rush, is that the second it actually turns at the start of your ride phase, you become this Final Rush. So you can re-ride another Violence Bruce, get the Persona Ride ability go off to give plus 10k to all of your front row units, and then your Final Rush abilities will activate on Richard and on the other one, Steve. So it'll activate on those two. They'll gain power plus 5k as well. I'm sure we're going to see quite a few more that gain these little buffs, because that's insanely helpful. But yeah, no, I quite like it. Being able to get 5 attacks, obviously, even in V Series was quite powerful. Being able to get 5 attacks in overdress, I'm sure it's going to be quite powerful as well. Multi-attacking is always a good thing. They did reveal too that next week's stream, they were going to be doing the Keter Sanctuary reveal along with the Stoichia reveal. So I do think that'll be quite interesting. We'll get to see what some of those units do, what some of those decks are more aimed towards. A lot of us have been theorizing about what those could possibly do. Stoichia was supposed to be the one that multi-attacks. Now that Dark States is basically confirmed to multi-attack as well, we're going to have to see how Stoichia is going to do it and how they're going to do it differently. And on top of it, if they are a multi-attack thing, I don't know, they need to neg in some way, because otherwise we're going to just be getting Excel flashbacks, and I already suffered that trauma. I don't need to suffer it anymore. So yeah, no, I quite like this. I think it's very interesting. It could possibly have some implications and stuff in premium. I don't know. I don't really pay too much attention to premium. So yeah. But no, I think this is a very interesting card. I think Dragon Empire was interesting as well. These are, again, just we're just getting an idea of what overdress is, and we're just getting an idea of what the power scale and everything is going to be here as well. The other thing I did want to mention too, they did reveal, it seemed like it was an accident, but they did reveal in some of the gameplay and stuff, they checked trigger, and you saw on the image there that there is a text box on the trigger. So a lot of people have been theorizing, talking about what could that possibly be. Will we see triggers have skills again? I think there's a lot of prevailing theories out there that actually, could quite possibly be. I definitely see. I don't see. I agree with a lot of people. I do not see them doing the info box like they have for heal triggers. There's been some speculation about that. What if it's just that? I don't see them doing that at all because, again, they don't, like a lot of people have also said, they don't do that. They haven't done that on critical triggers. They haven't done that on draws, stands, fronts, anything like that before. So why would they all of a sudden just start up now? Um, the other theory too, that possibly, it's a push, maybe it's a heart thump kind of ability. Maybe you push the soul, give power plus 5k to one of your units and draw off of it. I think that'd be quite interesting. Or even push the soul, power plus 10k. I think would be quite interesting to see. It could also be like I've been theorizing for a while. What if the crits or the heals had abilities to maybe CB1 or Soul Blast 1 or whatever, pay some sort of a cost, and then it doubles its shield value. So goes from a 15k to a 30k. I think that would be really cool to see because we do have to have some sort of defensive powers in here somewhere. And there is also the theory that I could see it happening, is what if they start limiting critical triggers? Maybe they're going to say, like on the heal triggers, maybe they're going to have something in there. Maybe you can only play 4 copies now of critical triggers in your deck. I think that would suck, but I'd get it at the same time. But I don't know, that could happen. I could see that happening as well. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Well, I'm sure we'll get some more confirmation later on. And I can't wait. All I know is I'm very excited for any overdress reveals, and I can't wait for more overdress reveals. So yeah, that's it from us. Hopefully we'll be back with you later in the week, do some more card reveals, probably towards the weekend. We're still trying to pump out that 10th anniversary talk that we've been wanting to do. It's very, very hard to get the entire team together, but that's what we're really trying to aim for. So yeah, but that's it. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.